Ooh, this looks like a room.
Nice. It's new.
This looks like a room.
I know.
All right. All right. Ooh, hang on. I've got my. I must have my stream audio. I've got my audio. Oh, that was an echo. Sorry for anybody watching.
River.
Yeah.
So we're doing river, right?
Wait a minute. Hold on, so SPR. Are we gonna use Discord?
Just didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, we should.
Wait, I was.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay, guys, give me just a second here.
Or, I don't know. Yeah, we can use Discord. Definitely.
Oh, I got saved.
Oh wait, no.
River Team Battle is going to be our first one.
Oh my god.
Game girl.
You good, dude?
This is a nice rec room.
Have mercy.
Okay. We have an interloper.
What?
How did that happen?
Who are you? Why are you here?
Hey, son.
Huh?
Oh, the boy, the kid. I don't know. I was going to ask.
I know.
Hey, Blue Jay. We're about to do an official tournament here, so if you don't mind, I got to get these guys going.
Y'all did. Happens if you. There's a die, so it would make you the same number.
All right. Do this.
Go.
The 5. Why did we add
Wait,
5?
is it CTF or Team Battles?
Hey, Blue Jay, can I get you to go back to the last room you're in so I can get these guys rolling?
Hey, son. I think there is a radio on the
Thanks. Yes, there are team radios in the game. The new rooms that were set up were make sure yeah, that's what I was just saying, Tasia. Like, there are radios in game. You do not have to use Discord. You can of course use Discord if you'd like. However, there are team radios set up on these maps. So,
okay, it's better. Oh, let's try it. Yeah, because I don't need to. Yeah, not Discord. Let's take it off. I mean, if it works, right? Have you tried before?
These doors were made by Caesar tag.
This is probably part owner.
One moment.
He's here.
Go in your
I think so.
room.
all right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're about to get ready for the pop-up tournaments 2v2 tournament. Of course, I'm Zizor. I'm going to be your host for one of the 4 streams going on. If you are in my channel right now, feel free to type exclamation point multi, and you'll get a link to all 4 game streams going on currently. Also, I believe our charity drive is still going on, so type exclamation point charity to find out how you can donate to Feed America's COVID-19 fund straight through FSOnet here. In addition, you can type exclamation point FSO for more information on FSO. Again, I'm Zizor. I'm going to be the official for this part of the match. For our first round today, we have SBR and Sun, who are teamed up against Sharketeer and Jimmy Coco. We're going to be doing a team battle match here on River. And if I could get a member from each party to please step forward.
You go for it,
Well,
Jimmy.
I guess that's probably already there, huh?
And we will do ladies first. So if
okay.
Son, are you stepping up or?
I don't know. SPR telling me to.
We will do ladies first. So whoever is Jimmy, why don't you come roll the die?
Oh my god. Don't put me on spot.
I'll put it up like this.
You can do it, girl.
Wait, what?
And you rolled a 1. So, Son, if you can roll the die for me, please.
Oh god.
And you rolled a 6. So, Son, which side would you and SPR like to be on?
Go into team battles?
Team battle on River.
Okay.
Which color?
Let's see.
You have 2 choices. It's not that hard. And it's river.
I know, but there's like...
blue?
Come on. Let's be
I don't
blue
even
for
hear
now.
him.
I think
SPR, what color would you guys like?
I think
Hold on,
blue.
wait, my mic off.
Green!
Sun's okay, blue. It has pink.
Tell you what, why don't you two go through that door first and
I didn't figure it out.
choose your color, and I will send the other two in right after you.
Oh my god.
Everybody else decline. Please decline.
I just decline it.
Thank you.
How come everyone just accepted it?
That's a good question.
How come Lively?
All right, guys. So,
Of course you know.
beautiful
I
job done here by Taserlag, who made the custom ones. Initially, he did these for the Classic Teleport League, and he made some improvements on them, and we are now using them here for the pop-up tournaments. So hopefully those guys are on the correct sides. We're going to continue on here. Where is everybody? Okay, there's my invite. All right,
It
gang.
doesn't get laggy.
Give me
Shark is here.
just a second here. Who are we missing? Who got dropped? It
Shark
looks.
is here. She's in the dorm room. Okay, I invite her.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back, or maybe I don't have to. Let's see. Yep, I'm gonna have to leave and come back.
Okay.
So, send me an invite whenever you guys are on the correct team.
Okay.
Okay.
Jimmy, you have to. Okay, I'm still burping. Jeez.
I invite her, but she's in the dorm. I really hope it's nothing wrong. What happened if something wrong with one of the mates? Can I invite another person?
I will have to run that by pop-up tournament admins and see what they would like to do.
Okay. Will you ask just in case? Because something could happen, right? In the last minute.
Yeah.
It might, but I'm gonna hop back to my dorm room. I will ask you guys send me an invite whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Like a
All right, guys. So give me just a second here. Sorry about the. I thought we had this nice and worked out this time. Everything was running smooth, but then again, Murphy always does tend to show his ugly head. So we will be back in just a moment here. Let me get with. Let me pop into the. Hey, gang. We got a quick question from Jimmy Coco right now. Sharketeer looks like she just dropped and is having a hard time getting back into the game. If she's unable to get back into it, do they have to forfeit or can they substitute somebody different?
Are you all good ready to go?
Do what?
Sir? Do you need anything?
Can you not hear me?
Yup. Yeah, no, I'll check it.
1 second.
Thanks, gentlemen, and I'll talk to you. So what, you waiting on that one guy who hasn't come yet? Any word from him? Have we heard from him? Ruffles, have you heard from him? From your partner? No? Okay, I think we're gonna have to assume he's not gonna come.
Okay, test 1, 2. Can you hear me now?
He was the one I had marked as least most likely to be flaked.
Looks like the officials channel is currently either he doesn't have his input set because I can see the Discord indicator. showing me talking, but they can't hear me. So hopefully that'll be a moot point here in just a second. Let's find out. And yes, I do know that RecRoom requires focus. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so are we good to go? All right.
Yeah.
I crashed for a second, but I'm back.
My daughter is starting screaming.
Oh, that's good. That's good. No, I mean, that is a bad news.
Oh,
that is a really bad news.
She's downstairs, so she can't get up here. All you're gonna hear is scream.
Oh, I'm just kidding, SB. I really hope you win.
Okay, so one more second, guys, while I let me just get the chat pulled up here. I haven't done that yet. Looks like we got Embrace. Who else we got in here today? Oh, looks like we got quite a few people. Hi, chat.
I like your bee ears, by the way. They're really cute. Are they in the store right now or not? The antenna? Uh-huh. No. That was so cute. That passed.
They were like along with the big costume and that wing. Yeah.
I figured. But I couldn't get my wing.
Let's go to
dashboard. I almost tried. No.
Shall we?
Yeah. No. Somebody gave me the suit, the bee outfit. The other one gave me the antenna, and I was saving for my wings, and I finally got my tokens.
We are good to go, guys.
I finally got to get my wings. There is no wings anymore. That's so sad.
All right, can I get both teams to line up here for me, please? And let's. You guys should remember the drill. Let's go ahead and drop those controllers on the ground.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think to check.
Do we have to reach down and
grab
them
and then ground.
Looks like we are good. Okay, you can pick them back up.
Okay. Why is that?
So, we need to check your play space to make sure you're not going to be clipping through things and that there's been no manipulation to your settings.
Yeah.
So up off the ground is fine, below the ground is not. So, a couple things about this map. There are some things that are cut off. Like you can see here, you can't get into the dugout, which has always been against the rules to get into the dugout area, but this new custom map has thankfully blocked it off for us. Let me check another thing real quick. Okay, yeah. The back areas are still inbound. Let me double check. Okay, now they're shut off.
Nice. Oh, so cute.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, so we are going 10 minutes to 50 hits.
It's working.
10 minutes to 50 hits. Any questions before we get going? You can't hear us.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you. I think it's the headphone. I think it's for both officials to hear each other.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Nope.
Test. Well, it says it's going.
Talking,
Let's just
and you can see that you're talking, but there's no sound coming.
Hey, Embrace, can you hear me on the stream?
Nothing's is.
We can't hear you.
You might have to restart. Sometimes that happens to me.
Okay, they can hear me on the stream.
This is over here.
Okay, we can just start.
So we're going to let them go ahead and get going. It might be because I flew out in this area. Taser Leg, if you're watching, just something to look into. Maybe there's an on-off switch. I'm not sure.
Game on.
Hey, Mashy, how you doing? So, we have Sun and SPR on the blue side and Jimmy Coco and Sharketeer on the red side. This ought to be an interesting battle because Sun and SPR are two top hitters out of last season's league, the main league. SPR, of course, was also in the Teleport League. Jimmy Coco was in the Teleport League and was a big contender. Sharketeer However, I don't know if she played. I know she did not play in the Teleport League, but she is a fixture on the paintball scene and one heck of a player. So, again, we are doing a team battle game here, so it is the first to 50 hits. Looks like Red has come out in the lead, 5-1 to get us started. Sun and SPR, two big heavy hitters, a little under. I would consider them probably the upper seed for this first game, and they just come out a little slow. Maybe they can pick up the pace here. Let's adjust our camera settings for just a moment. Do we have? We do. We do have extra cameras. All right, that's what I wanted to see. Thank God. All right, and we are tied up now, 7-7. A little over 8 minutes left to go in this first game, and this is a single elimination tournament. So whoever loses this match here is out of the bracket tournament for today. Winner will advance to the next match. Again, if you are tuning into my channel solely, there are 3 other matches currently taking place in this bracket tournament. Type in my chat !multi, and you can get a link to see all 3 streams at one time. Of course, as we get further on in the bracket, those streams will go down from 4 to 3 to 2 until finally there are only 2 streams, which will be myself and 2DK for the finale coming up here in just an hour or 2. We'll see how long these games take to play out. 15-10 currently. Sun and SPR on the blue team are in the lead, so they did get a big comeback from their initial offset of 7-1. But this is still anybody's match here because we are playing to 50 points, so 50 kills. Looks like Sun is our current heavy hitter with 12 hits and 6 outs. He needs to get out of the way of that grenade, and he does. The mechanics of walking have sure changed just by looking at how people are jumping around now. From the last time in the regular league, looking at it from this height, it is a bit different. I'd be interested to find out if that is one of the recent changes or if that was at the last big patch when they introduced looks like we had a drop here, so they'll hopefully be able to rejoin. If not, we will pause it at 19-15, but we're gonna see can who dropped? Jimmy Coco. Can Jimmy Coco get back in here? And I don't see her rejoining yet. Let's see what we can do about that. Jimmy Coco, where are you? Hey, Jimmy Coco, there she is. Hey, Jimmy Coco Puff. Hey, Jimmy Pow. Or Shimmy Pow. 20-15. I'm not sure exactly how long she was out because I've been talking over here. But we will get a determination in a moment as to whether or not that was a big effect on the game itself. If anything, I believe it gave the leaders one less target to hit. So it may be a moot point at this juncture. Perhaps sometime in the future we might be able to build in a pause. But currently, as the rules stand, if somebody does drop or get booted, it is their responsibility to try and get back into the match as quickly as possible. Officials, of course, can make a decision if they believe that it was a major factor and was an unavoidable problem. We do want to keep these games moving along because we have a bunch of games to play today. Looks like Sun is cornered behind the containers here. Is Jimmy going to be able to come around and get him? He's playing a little bit of hide and seek. Oh, but she does take him down. He is unable to escape. We got some cross field action here by SPR. Let's go under and see what we can see. So 30-17 is our current score. Ever since that initial takeoff on the red side, they have been behind. Blue has just come in and dominated once they got their bearings here. Most of that is thanks to Sun here, who will more than likely in the upcoming PBL draft be a first round pick for some team. Hey, stream, how we looking out there? So, with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go, it is 35-18. Does not look like any team will reach the 50-point mark, but that will not matter as there is such a large lead currently on the blue side. I do not see the Sharketeer Jimmy Coco team being able to recover with 2.5 minutes to go. So barring some sort of spawn miracle here, looks like it will be Sun and SPR most likely moving on to the next round. Couple traded hits. That's not going to help out on the red team much. Jimmy doing some side-to-side dodging and shooting, but they really need to get a bunch of hits in here quickly. Minute and a half left. 24-40, so 20 points in minute and a half with 5 to 10 second respawn points and an immunity barrier. I just don't see it as a possibility any longer. However, it is very admirable to keep fighting till the very end here. Never give up, never surrender. Thank you, Copper.
Remaining.
So, you heard Coach, guys. We are down to the 1 minute mark. Is the blue team actually going to hit their 50 in that 1 minute? They don't need much, only six hits. 5 hits now. So they very well at the last second could actually hit their 50-point mark.
Seconds remaining.
And 1 point left with 10 seconds. Are they going to get that final kill in? And there we do. With 4 seconds left, the blue team hits their 50-point mark. So that will bring us to a close here. Final rankings and scores is going to be on the second part team. Jimmy Coco, 12 hits to 15 outs. Now, unfortunately, she did lose some of that there whenever she got kicked to her dorm room, so we don't know what the final score is until we go back and look when she got kicked. Sharketeer is at 13 and 26. On our winning team, SPR comes in with 18 hits and 16 outs. And the big hitter here is going to be Sun with 32 hits and 15 outs, bringing their total to a 50 with 4 seconds left on the clock to advance them to the second round here in the bracket tournament. So, can you guys hear me again or no?
Yeah.
You can hear me again. Okay. Good match there, guys. Jimmy, how long were you out for?
I don't know.
Minute or two.
I sent both of you the request.
As soon as I got it, I clicked yes. So, I just don't know exactly when you got kicked from. Does anybody feel that it had an overly large impact on the game here?
It wasn't much.
It wasn't much, no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, guys, unfortunately, this is a single elimination game. We do appreciate you being here. Hopefully, both of you guys are signing up for the PBL starting with the mixers next month. So I hope we will see y'all there. Good show, ladies.
Good job, girls. Good job. You guys kick ass.
All right, SPR and Sun, you guys are moving on to the next round. Your game is not up yet, so please head to the mixer room and just hang out until you are called. But we will be seeing you guys shortly. So congratulations, guys, and we will see you soon.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some water because my heart is beating so hard.
I'm
For
just gonna-
some reason. Weird.
Okay, guys, so we will be back in just a moment. I do need to go round up the next round of teams, and of course there are other games going on, so need to just check and see where we're at with that. So I will be popping back up the splash screen here, so enjoy a little bit of music and
Where can I find that?
chat away, and I will be back here in just a few
Let me
minutes.
just go
You
to
can just search
friends.
it, but that works still. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. No, I can do it.
All right, welcome back. We are here for the second game in the 2v2 bracket. Oops, I forgot to focus RecRoom again. So,
I wonder if the random number
in our first round,
make me lag too.
In our first round, Sun
it's giving me
and SPR moved on. Yeah. Well, we are going to be back on River for a Daybridge. I'm getting echo out of you, buddy. So they're moving on to the first round, or to the next round. Right now, we have another superstar matchup in the form of Scabbage and Daybridge Ghost, who I haven't seen Daybridge in here in God knows how long. Versus Winter and Colchai.
Become a thing in this game.
So, if I can get a representative from each team to please step up to the table.
Winter.
All right.
All right, Winter, why don't you go ahead and grab that die and give it a nice little roll?
Big money.
Big money.
Oh, a zero.
No.
Just for rules' sake, Daybridge, if you'll give it a roll.
What are we rolling for?
And an 8. So, Daybridge and Scabbage, would y'all like red or blue for River?
Game, guys.
I don't know, man.
Now, guys, oh, great, we lost Scabbage.
They might have to meet us there, I think.
Wait, Scabbage. Oh, you were near the spillway door, Scabbage. Shit. Sorry.
Go ahead and head through. Daybridge, why don't you go ahead and head through River Team Battle over here, and then invite your teammate. Then invite Winter and Colchai once.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And once again, we'll wait for them to get on their sides before I head in there. So look, somebody was able to recreate the pop-up tournament's logo right here in RecRoom. Wish somebody could do that for FSO. That would be neat, but awfully hard. So this will be my last match on River Team Battle. We will be proceeding to is Quarry next? What is next on the list? Let's take a look. Next is going to be Quarry, Capture the Flag. Followed by, after those rounds, will be Homestead Team Battle, and we will finish up back on River, but for Capture the Flag as opposed to Team Battle. So that is our lineup, our remaining lineup here. Again, if you are just tuning into the stream, there are other games going on right now. Type !multi to get a link to the multi-stream to see all games going on at the same time. Okay, time to go.
No, don't lag. I don't need the lag. Alright, I'm going to mute myself in the game. Or text it. Or the push-to-talk thing.
Where is Scabbage? Where is the Scabbage? He is offline.
We shall wait.
We want to do red.
Okay, yeah, we'll switch.
I'm not sure if it actually matters, but...
We got this is a pretty...
Yes.
Wait, no, wait, what?
Okay. I need, whenever Scabbage gets in here, send me an invite.
Copy that.
Unfortunately, custom rooms don't have a spectate button, so I can't exactly get off of a team, and can only do that once everybody is in there. So then we'll get that situated here, and we will get moving on to our next game. In the interim, do you want to take a small look and see what we look like? I'm going to take a peek at the multi-stream here. Give me just a moment, guys. I should have set it up for so that I could rebroadcast multi here, but did not think about that. We'll try that for next time. Multi-stream. Looks like, looks like Horcrux is on her second river game now. But it looks like Danger Girl is already, or is still on her clear cut, which I believe is the first game, the only game being played on clear cut today, which is clear cut team battle between Big Stogie and Inquisitive Bear versus Jathan and Waffle Boys 95. They will be moving on to the River Team Battle versus one of the tournament favorites in an Ironman Good Bet ticket. After this, we will be, whoever wins this game between Daybridge and Scabbage versus Winter and Coldchai will be taking on the Sun SPR team that just beat out Jimmy Coco and Sharketeer. Still waiting for the... Oh. Should have sent this to this... Okay. Still waiting on that invite here. So while we wait on that, Scabbage, our Australian friend, might be having a hard time getting back in. Oh no, it looks like he is in, but he's not in. Maybe they are. Okay, there we go. That would be our signal. The bet signal has been raised. Let's transfer on over. I
hope not.
Okay,
you said sun related? I thought you said unrelated.
No, sun, like the sun brightness.
Okie doke. So guys, there are team radios in here. You do not have to use Discord. But if you want to use Discord, of course, you are more than welcome to. I'm going to switch back over to our stream manager. And of course, RecRoom is going to scream because it wants control. Alright. Alright guys, can I get you to line up? And all of you guys are PPL veterans, so you should know the drill. Drop those controllers. Let's see them hit the ground. Just don't drop them too hard that you break them. Alright, looks like we are good. You can pick them back up now. And just to quickly go over, it is PBL rules, so everybody knows the PBL rules. Dugout is off limits, but you don't have to worry about it in these custom rooms because we have it blocked off.
Nice.
So, any questions before we get started here, guys? All right. So, it is going to be a 10-minute, 50-hit game. And, yeah, that's about it. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and Scabbage. Don't make me come after you. Go ahead and hit that start button and let's get going, guys. We're going to have Coldchai and Winter on the blue team and Daybridge, Ghost, and Scabbage on the red team.
Game on.
And we are off.
Team battle.
So, just like last time, guys. 10 minutes, 50 hits. I believe that the Daybridge and Scabbage ticket here should be the favorites going in, but Winter and Coldchai are no slouches of their own, and especially with Daybridge having had so much time off in the last year, and Scabbage busy working on his little pet project, not spending much time. You know, this could be a completely different game than what people would expect from two of the PBL's original stars. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Money Lizard. So, to answer your question, no, this is not League. This is a pop-up tournament. It is a 2v2 pop-up tournament. League mixers are going to begin next month, so be sure and join the Discord, and all the dates have been announced, so you can find that in the Discord. If you don't currently have a link to the Discord, you can look at the bottom right hand of my screen to get to the FSO Discord, which will also have a link to all of our different League Discords, including the PBL Discord link. So, these are neck and neck coming out of the gate here. We're at 6-6. Both teams getting a pretty even stride, but Daybridge hanging behind with one hit. Scabbage is pulling up his difference, but on the Colchai and Winter side, they are split 3-3. So those two definitely working as a team, plus spending more time here in RecRoom, especially with some of the recent changes. They probably might have that advantage that a lot of people may not have thought about against the two PBL stars in Daybridge and Scabbage. However, the game is still really close. We are at 8-8. Our last game started off pretty similarly, but then the Sun SPR ticket was able to take a large lead and never look back. Will we see something similar here, or are we going to be hanging in a nail biter to the very end? Tree. So 10-9 currently with Daybridge and Scabbage. Well, we're tied up again, so we're going to be trading back and forth here. Thankfully for this match, we don't have Coach talking about teams switching the lead as you would in laser tag, or else she would be very busy right now. Daybridge doing a little bit of double pistol action. Quite funny seeing most teams walking, especially some traditional teleporters have appeared to have taken on the walking movement. Grenades going off all around him, and Scabbage finally goes down. He was aided a little bit by, more than likely, that Aussie ping of his. (14-15). Good grenade blast there. Takes out Winter. Daybridge taken out by a long-range shot from Colchai. It looks like both Daybridge and Scabbage taken out by some well-placed long-range shots from Colchai. Let's get a bird's eye view and switch to some of the stock cameras. So 20-17. Currently, Cold Chai and Winter taking a little bit of a lead. They have been hanging in pretty close here, neck and neck, up until this point. It's still anybody's game. Have not even reached the halfway mark of kills yet, but we only have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the board. So this one could technically come down to who has the higher kill count once that time expires. Lots of grenade blasts taking out incidental damage there with Scabbage. Daybridge going down as well. And another grenade blast takes down Scabbage again. Of course, Scabbage's favorite and most deadly weapon is going to be a sniper, which is not available here on the river map. So if he and Daybridge do advance to the quarry round, that will be where his glory tends to shine. Cold Chai and Winter, however, this seems to be their cup of tea right here. Especially those grenades, well-placed grenades, keeping them slightly ahead in the score count. 25-20 right now. And did he get anybody? No, but it looks like Daybridge went down over here. Oh, actually, he did. He did. Looks like he took out Cold Chai, and now Winter went down. The pair seems to be back here. But is that a good idea with those grenades having such a wide range and taking... Oh, that one actually looked like Scabbage may have been inside the blast radius, but... Of course, angles depend on a lot. Could have just been the view of the angle. Maybe a optical illusion from inside the virtual sphere here. So 31-26 with a minute and a half left. Still time for the dynamic duo of Daybridge and Scabbage to come back, but unless they start reacting here pretty swiftly, they are going to fall in this first round competition. And Cold Chai and Winter look like they may be advancing on into round 2. Minute left. But it's still such a close score with 34-27. 30 seconds left. 37-29. I don't know if there is now enough time left for the two veterans, I guess would be the best word, to come back with an 8-point difference. They would need 2 quick spawn kills for each player. And with 10 seconds left, I don't see it happening. It would be a miracle at this point.
4, 3, 2.
And it will not be happening. Our final score will be 38-32 in favor of Cold Chai and Winter. Let's take a look at this scoreboard real quick.
2v2.
Good stuff, guys.
So we have Daybridge with 9 hits, 20 outs. Scabbage with 23 hits to 18 outs. Cold Chai with 21 hits to 16 outs, and Winter with 26 hits to 16 outs, bringing our final score 38-32. Cold Chai and Winter taking round 1 of the 2v2 tournament. So, first of all, Cold Chai Winter, guys, congratulations. We will be seeing you guys teaming up against SPR and Sun going into the quarry round here in just a moment. So I hope you guys are ready. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and release you guys to head back to the mixer, take a few minute breather, get some water, get rested up, because you guys are coming up in just a few minutes. So go get ready, and we will see you here in just a moment. And
Thanks, guys.
we'll take a minute here and talk to Daybridge and Scavenge. So
Appreciate it, guys.
we got 2 veterans here. Guys, it was a very close match, but unfortunately you did fall in the first round here. I would think going into today's matches that you guys would have been a favorite, especially in round 1 here. What do you think was the determining factor here? Daybridge, could it have something to do with your long absence?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Several months absence, crying on a cliff, the room's a fucking raggy pile of shit. I just saw you yeet up into the air. What the fuck's going on with the servers today?
I believe that might be Australia only, Scavenge.
Are you sure? I'm gonna watch back your stream. This is fucking horrendous. It's not my bandwidth, mine's good.
Well, we got Scavenge's usual comment there, so everybody's familiar with that one. Alright guys, well unfortunately we are going to say goodbye right now. We're going to be looking forward to seeing you guys in the PBL next month, so
And what? What?
see you Daybridge, see you Scavenge. And guys, we will be back for round 2 is going to be starting next, and we will be doing Quarry. Capture the flag, I believe. I will double check that while I go get myself a glass of water, take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be back for Winter and Cold Chai, who will be taking on our first match winners in Sun and SPR. So, see you in just a few minutes, guys.
Yeah, Corey.
Don't you dare get my flag. Don't you dare.
No,
All right, so we are back. Oh shoot! Oh, RecRoom.
Smart idea.
You require focus, don't you?
Right. Extra time.
So we are back for round 2 of the bracket tournament. 2v2. In our first round, SPR and Sun won out against Sharketeer and Jimmy Coco. Thank you. And in the second match, Winter and Cold Chai won out against Daybridge Ghost and Scabbage. So they both are about to face off here in Quarry Captured the Flag. If I can get a representative from both teams up here to roll the dice.
Oh man, you're gonna do this to me again.
No
Son, since you guys won the first match, why don't you go ahead and...
Yes, 0.
A 3. All right, Winter.
Winter.
All right.
No 0. No 0. A 9.
Hey,
so Winter and Cold
opposite.
Chai, would y'all like red or blue for Quarry?
Does this one matter? I don't even know.
It does. It does.
This one does matter.
I think blue is clearly the worst side in this game.
We'll take.
I don't know, man.
I want to take red, but
Let's
that's.
do it.
All right, red it is.
Red.
So if you guys would head over on this side through the Quarry
Was that the
Capture...
wrong side? No.
Quarry Capture the Flag.
You guys can always
Get on the
change
red
minds
team.
if you want.
No,
Then,
we're good. We've already decided.
once y'all are on the red side, if y'all would invite Sun and SPR, once everybody is situated, please send me an invite.
Thanks, dude.
Don't say
Oh wait, no. Ah.
Oh no, I'll
what
follow you.
happened? Oh,
I
So,
went to the wrong room.
unlike our
Oh, you got
last
red
match,
Alright, where's Winter?
unlike our last match,
Oh, he's in the right room.
this map is not going to be mirrored on either side. You do have some differences. It is pretty close. One of the main differences on Quarry, if you're not familiar, is that the blue side does have a... Let me clear this. Well, we'll go there in just a second. The blue side has some extra grenades, and the red side has an extra shotgun. So, yeah, that's the main difference. And it does make a difference. Also, the red team sometimes is a little harder to see when they blend into the red crate background. So that is why most teams tend to choose red over blue whenever they have the option. We will see what factor those things play in this match coming up, but it is sure to be a good one here because we do have a bunch of veterans facing off against each other. Definitely some first and second round draft picks for the original main PBL coming up. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting match here. Hopefully they are situated because I'm going to go ahead and go. Hey, Rescar, how's it going, man?
Let's start the game.
Goof. Not yet. Going to wait for Sun. He's restarting because he got black screen.
All right, well, then I'll head to my dorm room.
Cable.
Actually, I'm going to head over here just to send me an invite when y'all are ready.
Copy that.
It is fun, man. Do you have VR by chance? Yeah, you don't absolutely have to have VR, but most of the fun is being in VR. But there is an iOS platform and a Steam platform if you ever care to play in standard game mode. Well, definitely we'll have to see if we can make that wish come true someday, Rescar. Definitely would be fun to get you in here. And it's definitely different than the league you're used to, I'll tell you that. Rescar, for those of you on the stream here, Rescar is a very good League of Legends player. He is quite often found in my friend Atlas's stream. There we go. I run, I don't work for a VR company. I run a VR esports organization.
Timing up for 1 point.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
You gotta
so
be
cool.
creative with
So
strategies in TV too, right?
Yeah,
And that's
so
basically kind of what part of this is right now that I'm doing. So, all right, guys. Okay, I don't think it. Well, son, you did restart, so I am going to need to check your play space again, real quick, please. All right, good enough.
Just like yeeted on the ground.
It worked.
Well, at least he's not like somebody in laser tag league. Somebody went like that the other day. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
My God.
Unless they were like PlayStation controllers, then I can understand it because those
They
things
were
have like
risking it
bouncy
all.
balls on the end of them. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
Oh yeah, the one that looks like microphone.
10 minutes, 3 flags. If we do get a tie on the flags here, it is going to be sudden death on the flags, meaning first flag score after that will be the winner. Any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay, and we
yeah, actually, so I'm sort of new to the capture the flag scene. Can we toss the flag or no?
Yes, you can toss the flag. One thing you cannot do, though, is you cannot toss it out of bounds and recover it. If it gets tossed out of bounds, it is out of bounds until it respawns.
So you can throw it up in the air and run with it?
You sure can. You sure can.
Okay.
But out of bounds on purpose, no. I guess. No.
Out of bounds on purpose, you can throw it. Well, no, you can throw it out of bounds on purpose, but you can't recover it.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
If you toss the flag out of bounds, it stays out of bounds until it respawns. That was a big issue last season, and so that was the rules that came out from that little incident then, and so that is the new clarification. If it goes out of bounds, it remains out of bounds. You cannot reach in and snatch it back or anything of that nature.
Fair enough.
All right, any other questions? All right, go ahead and smash that start button and we'll get this on the road. Okay, guys, so here is Quarry if you are unfamiliar with it. The last map was probably half the size of this map. So for a 2v2 battle, this is a much larger map. Hey, Gifmo, thank you for the subscription. Oh my God. Awesome, man. Thank you.
Game on.
I'll definitely, next time I'm in Sings, I think I already owe you a return duet, but like I was saying, it's half the size of this map. However, snipers on this map are very commonplace and play a huge factor in any match, whether it's team battle or capture the flag. Also, grenades for people with a heavy hand like myself who can yeet the grenade halfway across the map. It is a key factor to any match.
Red flag returned.
It's like,
Flag taken.
and the blue flag is out of the crates here. Looks like it is Winter with it, and he is sailing on by. Does he have somebody coming up to catch him? He's almost near halfway mark. Is he going to be our first scorer of the capture the flag realm? He's 3/4 of the way. I don't see any blue is on the other side of the map. I don't think he has any chance to get to him. And no, red does get the first score of the match here. Looks like blue side is also having a little trouble dealing some hits to the red team. Double takedown here. Looks like SPR is up in the crane there sniping away. One of her favorite spots. I know she's killed me probably more than a good 200 times from a sniper shot out of that crane. Let's take a look under the map, see what we can... Sun coming around, using the canyon here to his advantage. Takes down Colchai, who was taking some sniping shots. Winter dealing with that shotgun. Takes down Sun here. He's going for the grenades, thinking he might be able to get SPR, but she's already gone. Again, it is capture the flag, best to 3 in a 10-minute time frame.
Flag taken.
We have 7.5 minutes left.
Red flag dropped. Red flag returned.
If for some reason we do end in a tie, it will be a sudden death match. The only way I can really see us ending in a tie, though, is somebody getting a 1 or 2 score match and running out of time. And we've had maybe a small handful of those in any sort of league or tournament play. Most notable, though, was last PBL season, the one river match, I believe it was between Teleporters, Our Human 2, and Division 1 Yellow, maybe? I'd have to go back and look. However, that match took forever. We went 12 games without a single flag score. Sudden death after the first game, and I think we continued it on 3 nights running because there was just... the spawns were just killer. And of course the talent on those teams, that is a record I hope to never get broken in a 12 scoreless match round. It was it was hard on the players, it was hard on the officials, and hard on the admin, the managers. And to top it all off, my stream crashed right as the first score was being made, and I was barely able to recover to capture the final score, not actually see the play. So with 5 minutes 15 seconds left, we're still looking at red 1, blue 0. Plenty of time for blue to come up with a flag score and tie this one out. However, both blue teammates do go down inside of the red fort here. They're going to be sent back to spawn and have to make their way across this deadly map here. Oh, that was Rescar with the paying forward his gift sub, giving his gift sub to Gifmo. Thank you, Rescar. Man, you're amazing, buddy. Winter hiding out here inside the red trailer. SPR does not know he's there, but he gets taken out by a well-placed grenade. So it doesn't matter how much he was hiding. Sun saw him. and threw that grenade from all the way over there and took him out in his little hiding spot. He was being pretty sneaky there.
Red flag taken.
And this could be the opportunity that blue needed. They are off with that red flag.
Red flag dropped.
But there's red, and he knows they're there. Is he going to be able to dance around? No, he goes down, and red will recover. That may have been the best opportunity that blue had yet this game. They are running out of time with 2.5 minutes left. SPR taken down by a grenade. Sun cooking his grenade, sends it straight. Did he get Winter? No, he did not. No, Cold Chai. Cold Chai takes him down with a shotgun. Oh, that grenade had a bad bounce, ricocheted off the awning there. But he does use his other grenade to take out the 3 extra grenades on the blue side. So red with the early score. If they can hold off blue for a minute 45 seconds, this will be their game. But blue has the grenade, or has the flag. A grenade thrown in SPR's direction. Bounce, had a bad bounce, and she's down again. Red will recover. I hate to say it, but this right here would have been a good time to have a teleport team member to be teleporting in and out of cover there with the flag. So each locomotion does have its positives and negatives, but a skilled teleporter on quarry with a flag generally has a good opportunity.
1 minute remaining.
With 1 minute left, it's going to take SPR doing some magic over here unless Sun's able to get over in time back from his respawn. Well, she goes down. I had no idea where Sun might be hiding at the moment. Looks like Winter's trying to shoot out the grenades over there. Here comes Sun up the middle. Goes down. So with 30 seconds left, this is SPR needs to get moving over here to get the flag. I don't think they're going to have enough time to get in, get the flag, and even make it halfway across the map before we're going to be out of time. So, 10 seconds left. It looks like Winter and Cold Chai will be moving on to the third round.
2, 1. Game over.
And that does do it for our quarry match here, guys. Again, if you're just now tuning in, there are other games going on. Type !multi in the chat to get a rundown of what of the other games. So a quick rundown here of our match. On the blue side, you had SPR with 15 hits, 17 outs, and of course 0 flags. And her teammate Sun with 16 hits, 25 outs, and 0 flags. On the red side, Cold Chai, 19 hits, 16 outs, 0 flags, and Winter, the big scorer for the red team, 23 hits, 15 outs, and 1 flag capture to carry them to victory in round 2 of the 2v2 pop-up tournament. So, Winter and Cold Chai, you guys will be moving on to the next round. Congratulations yet again. If you guys want to head on to the mixer room, get some water, take a short break, I will be with y'all shortly.
Not now.
Appreciate it, Ziz. Good stuff, guys. Thanks for playing with us.
Thank you.
So, Sun and SPR, you guys, SPR, Sun, can y'all
because my headset blacked out, and I was really upset
get together here? So, very good performance. Very good performance there. There was twice that it looked like you guys. Well, there was twice.
Crazy.
Hey, Sun, get over here.
What?
Get over here.
His controller is if up. My daughter is screaming.
Son, it looked like you had a very good chance there with the flag, but they just kind of cornered you there. SPR, you as well. Looks like you tried to dance around, but they took you out with a grenade blast there. What are your feelings on this map? I know both of you are two heavy hitters in PBL, so how do you feel about this?
It's a good match.
Good
it's
match?
a good match. It's just that
how about the
grenades
spawns?
was like killing me. Yeah, the spawns is horrible.
Were the spawns any better than last season?
No.
Well, it's a little better than last season. It's a little.
In my
it's a little better.
In my opinion, because it's a spawn that's up on the base, and there was one time when I was in the base with a shotgun, and Winter dropped down, and I shot him in the face, and it just didn't do anything.
Because he was in his invulnerability moment. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, tough luck here because that really was a good match. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the PBL mixers next month.
God.
And unfortunately, this is where we say goodbye for this tournament. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you coming in. Some great matches today. We'll catch you later. All right, guys, once more, we do have more games coming up at you. We're reaching the last 2 rounds. So I'll be back in just a few moments where we can begin, as long as the other teams are finished, we can go ahead and begin the next 2 final rounds. So consider this in the bracket challenge, the semifinals coming up next.
They are. That's the idea anyway. That's why he did it, to try and so he can use it for the paintball league.
Yeah, it's so
Wait till you
organized.
see in the rooms are actually really well made inside as well.
All right, guys, welcome back. I was a little mistaken last round. Looks like we're not moving on to the semifinals yet because we still have another match, and this is going to be a heavy hitter. We're going to be back on Quarry for another capture the flag round, but this time we have probably the 2 top favorite seeded teams for the bracket tournaments here.